Hey guys, today we're just going to show you how to make these homemade masks with a filter and to be inserted between the layers to keep you guys safe and healthy during the COVID-19 outbreak. All the materials used in these masks are recycled fabric and t-shirts. This is the template that we will be using. You can pause the screen to get the dimensions. There's going to be an interior layer as shown in solid lines and the exterior layer for the space for stitching shown as the broken lines. When tracing out the fabric, make sure that it's folded in half and we're using the inside of the fabric so we can flip it right side out at the end of the project. Begin cutting out the fabric. Now mark the lines where you're going to stitch. The lines being stitched and cut right now is for the spacing of the crease for your nose and your chin. Once you've completed the process of making the space for your nose and your chin for both the interior and the exterior fabric, you're going to iron it out. The next step is to line up the interior and the exterior fabric together, nose to nose and chin to chin. We're going to have the outside of the fabric facing towards each other so that once we stitch them together we can flip it the right side out. We're going to start pinning right from the middle. Wow. And then pin outwards. Once you've completed pinning it, you're going to notice that the exterior layer is a little bit bigger, and that is absolutely fine. Begin stitching just the nose and the chin side. Once you've completed stitching the chin and nose side, you're going to flip this inside out. So it's going to be the right side facing. Once you've got it flipping the right side out, you can iron it out. Once you finish ironing it out, your mask should begin to take shape. This is the nose area and this is the chin. Here's an optional step for your nose security. Use one of these grocery produce type ties and put it where your nose would be and center it. Once you've centered it, secure it with pins and we're going to sew it in place. For extra security, you can stitch the chin side as well. You can clean off the edges, and right now we're going to make the little loop where our ear loops are going to go. So we're going to fold it once and twice. And we're going to stitch that. Once you've repeated the process on both sides, using a scrap t-shirt, we're going to make what our ear loops will be. We're going to cut the shirts into thin strips and then we're going to stretch them to make the ties around the ear. An old hair tie and other materials might do just fine as well. With either a threading tool or a hair clip would work as well. Thread the strip of t-shirt through and we're going to thread it through the side of the mask. And then we're simply just going to tie it and repeat the process on the other side. Once your masks have taken shape, we are going to cut an incision on either side to insert this filter fabric that we're going to be using. To make the incision, separate each layer so that there's room, because we're only cutting the interior layer. Once completed the incision, we're going to insert this fabric inside the mask. The original fabric is a larger sheet, so cut to the size of your mask. And there you have it. A finished mask to keep you healthy during the COVID-19 pandemic.